Peace and blessings, beloveds. I'm your spiritual advisor, here to guide, uplift, and pour a little light into your journey. If you're ready for clarity and positive vibes, you're in the right place.
Welcome, divine people. This is Breezy Visions. These readings are timeless and only take what resonates. Now let's get into some tea.
I am the good shepherd, and the good shepherd lays down his life for the sheep. Let's pick a pile today.
Okay, so let's take a few seconds to meditate on it. And whatever pile feels best to you, that's your pile. Pile 1. So for pile 1, we have Two of Pentacles, we have the Page of Swords, and the Judgment card. In the past position, we have the Two of Pentacles. This shows that obviously you have been juggling. You've been balancing multiple responsibilities, possibly multiple relationships, emotional investments, or financial pressures. There may have been instability. You were trying to keep everything together even when it meant stretching yourself thin. This could represent indecision, trying to make two things work at once, avoiding a final choice, keeping options open. The past energy shows that you were surviving and not thriving, maintaining but not resolving anything. There may have been an imbalance disguised as control. In the present position, we have the Page of Swords. Right now, there is mental activity, watching, thinking, questioning. You are either observing the other person or people around you closely, or becoming aware of information that shifts others' perspectives. This could indicate communication happening or communication that is about to happen, truth being researched or uncovered, someone feeling defensive or alert, immaturity in how someone expresses themselves, a realization forming. The present is not quite the mind. The present is not quiet, and your mind is active. Something has been noticed. Something is being understood. Curiosity is turning into awareness. This is the moment before truth fully lands. In the future position, we have the Judgment card. The future is not subtle. It is powerful. Judgment in the future position means there will be a reckoning, a final decision, a spiritual wake-up call, something that cannot be ignored. This is when everything that has been juggled, the Two of Pentacles and the Two of Pentacles and mentally analyzed Page of Swords, culminates into a life-changing realization or action. Someone will be called into account. Someone will have to answer for their choices. Someone will rise into a new version of themselves. This is karmic energy. This is an awakening. This is closure and rebirth. All three cards together have a deeper meaning. When these three cards are appearing in a story together, there has been imbalance and juggling in the past. There is awareness and mental processing happening now. There is an unavoidable awakening coming. This spread speaks of you or someone close to you who has been trying to manage too many moving pieces without fully confronting the truth. Now the truth is surfacing. And once it fully surfaces, it will demand transformation. You cannot juggle forever. You cannot observe forever. Eventually, you must decide. This is the energy of evolution, the climax. What this means for you, this spread says that your reading is at the edge of a breakthrough. That you have been balancing situations that required a final choice, and that now there is a mental awakening to what is real, and soon you will be called to rise. You will not be the same person after this cycle. Judgment does not come to punish, it comes to liberate. But liberation requires the truth, and truth requires courage. The universe is no longer allowing half measures. No more juggling, no more watching from the sidelines. It is time to answer the call. And when you do, your life will shift into a higher timeline. This is a rebirth moment. So that is your reading, pile 1, and I hope it helped give you some clarity today. Okay, pile number 2. So we have the Queen of Swords, the Three of Pentacles, and the Tower card. Okay, so the Queen of Swords in the past position suggests that either you or someone around you stepped into a space of emotional detachment and clarity. There may have been a painful truth that was learned, a boundary set, or a decision made from logic rather than emotion. Someone stopped tolerating nonsense, which was probably you, and you started seeing things clearly. This past energy indicates growth through hardship. It suggests that wisdom gained, that there was wisdom gained through your experiences. It could also indicate that communication became direct, sharp, and even cold because emotions had already been processed. The past shows awareness, and the blindfold came off. In the present position, we have the Three of Pentacles. This is an attempt to build, collaborate, or repair. There may be conversations happening about how to move forward. This could involve teamwork and relationships, co-parenting, business, family matters, or shared responsibility. The present energy suggests effort is being made, but here's the key. The Three of Pentacles requires equal participation. If only one person is building while the other is observing, the structure will not hold. This card also suggests evaluation. Someone is assessing whether this situation is worth continuing to invest in. The foundation is being tested in real time. In the future position, we have the Tower, and the Tower means something cannot continue as it currently stands. If the foundation is solid, the Tower will expose what needs reconstructing. If the foundation is weak, it will collapse completely. This could be a sudden argument, a shocking truth revealed, a breakup, a job ending, a life-changing realization, or a dramatic shift in perspective. This is not quite change. This is not quiet change. This is undeniable change. The Tower does not ask permission. It corrects what has been ignored. As far as the spread completely, with all three of the cards, the deeper meaning to this is when you put these three cards together, a clear narrative emerges. First, someone gained clarity. That's where you have the Queen of Swords. Then an effort was made to build or rebuild something. The Three of Pentacles means ultimately the foundation will be tested, and if it's not authentic, it will fall. And then you have the Tower card. This spread speaks of someone who already knows the truth deep down. They saw it, they felt it, and they processed it. Then they became wiser because of it. Yet despite that clarity, there was still an attempt to collaborate, repair, or make something work. The Tower in the future suggests that if the rebuilding effort is not based on full honesty and equal effort, the universe will intervene. This is the energy of you can't build something stable on half truths. You can't collaborate where there is imbalance, and you can't ignore what you already know. So what this all means for you is this spread, honestly, it's not gentle, but it is powerful. You're being prepared for a breakthrough that may feel like a breakdown. You already have the wisdom you need, and you're currently being tested. Your current structure is definitely being tested, and soon the truth will decide the outcome of everything. If what you are building is real, the Tower becomes liberation. If what you're building is an illusion, the Tower will collapse. But the deep truth is the Tower is not punishment, it's alignment. It removes what is unstable so that something unshakable can take place. And it removes what is unstable so that something unshakable can come in the place of what was unstable. So ultimately this means for you that you are stepping into a season where authenticity is non-negotiable. The old version of your situation cannot survive. Something will fall, but what rises afterwards will be more honest, more solid, and more aligned with who you truly are. This is a turning point in your life. And you are either rebuilding on rock or watching the sand just wash away. So either way, your life will not look the same after all of this. That was your reading, pile 2. I hope you enjoyed it. Okay, so here's pile number 3, and it is last but definitely not least. So the 3 cards we have here are the Queen of Wands, the 3 of Cups, and the Empress. In the past position is the Queen of Wands, and it suggests that you are stepping into your confidence and your self-assurance. You may have reclaimed your identity and rebuilt your self-esteem, or you decided to choose yourself after a period of doubt. There may have been a time where you had to stand tall and defend your independence or show strength publicly. This is this shows that you are someone who became more visible or more self-aware in the past. You discovered your fire. You could also have stepped into a leadership role, did something that involved creative expression, or recognized your own attractiveness and influence. This past energy shows empowerment. So in the present position, we have the 3 of Cups. Currently, there is joy in your life. There's support. You have community, celebration. And, this card, the 3 of Cups, could also indicate friendships, strength, social recognition, reconciliation, and positive emotional connections. This card suggests that you are not alone. There are people rooting for you. It can indicate invitations to gatherings, collaborations, or healing through social bonds. Emotionally, this is a lighter energy than what you were experiencing in the past. The confidence that you built through the Queen of Wands is now allowing you to enjoy your connections rather than fighting for validation. The present says you are in a season of shared joy. In the future position, we have the Empress. The Empress being in the future position is powerful. This indicates growth, expansion, and abundance. Something is being nurtured that will flourish. This could be a creative project, a business, a pregnancy, or a literal birth, a relationship deepening, period of financial or emotional abundance, a glow up in your self-worth. The Empress card signals elevation. You are stepping into your highest feminine self and your highest feminine timeline, and you're stepping into your power. You are moving from confident Queen of Wands. You are moving from the confident Queen of Wands to the embodiment of the Empress. The Queen knows that she's powerful, but the Empress lives in her power fully. The deeper story to all of this is, when it comes to this spread is telling a story of feminine evolution and social alignment. You claimed your confidence, then you began attracting the support and the joy, and the supportive and joyful connections that you deserve with the Three of Cups. And now you are entering a season of abundance and creativity with that Empress. This is the energy of someone who stopped doubting themselves and started shining and is now about to receive. The progression is, the Fire of the Wands, which is emotional connection. And then you have, the Cups, with the earthly manifestation of the Empress. This all means there is an inner transformation, and it's about to materialize outwardly. You did the inner work and you strengthened your identity and surrounded yourself with the right people. Now abundance is to follow. This spread is not about struggle. It's about elevation. You're in a season where you're no longer chasing, you're just attracting. Your confidence has shifted your environment, basically. Your social circle is aligning with you, and now life is preparing to reward you. There is a birth of a new version of yourself that has been born or is soon to be born. You will be more abundant. You will be more magnetic. You will be more desired, and you will be more supported and stable. This is definitely 100% glow up energy. This is the divine feminine being aligned. This is divine feminine alignment. This is, I know my worth, and now my world is going to reflect the fact that I know my worth. You are now becoming powerful, and soon, with this Empress being in the future position, you are going to be very powerful. You are no longer going to be becoming powerful. You will just be powerful, and the universe will respond to that power accordingly. Also, I apologize for saying like 2,000 times. I honestly am just very tired, and it is my bedtime. I woke up to do this reading because Spirit told me to wake up and put this reading out. But realistically, it is like 4:30 in the morning, and I am extremely tired. So that's the reason why I keep having to like stop, and I'm like because I'm trying to give myself time to cook. I'm trying to give myself time to load. So that's what all the that's buffering. I'm having to buffer myself up because I am extremely sleepy, but now I am finished with you guys' message, so I can get myself some rest now. I love you guys so much. Love you, Divine Collective. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Okay, guys. Bye.
Happy Black History Month to all my brothers and sisters. Let's try to be the change that we like to see.
Wow, what a day. The sun is just kissing my skin. These flowers look like little dollar signs. It's like the universe painted them here for me. I've got my lucky ticket right here. Let's see what's on it.
Y'all, being a spiritual advisor is just my calling.
Right, and every reading you do, you invite God in first. Yeah. That's why I feel so pure.
Exactly.
Thanks for stopping by my channel.
You are the vision, my love.
I see the vision, Breezy's visions. Breezy visions.
Brianna, you will always be an extension of me. You are the living word.
Rise, beloved woman of glory, daughter of God. Today, heaven speaks over you. You are seen, you are known, you are carried.
Glory in the highest, mercy in the skies, everlasting love I sing. You are one of a kind.
Like, share, and subscribe.
Like, share, and subscribe. Like, share, and subscribe. Like, share, and subscribe. Like, share, and subscribe.
Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.